Hi y'all. Key points to consider when planting trees around a pond or a water tank. So this is a 24,000 gallon water tank, and on my previous video I ran the 2-inch water line from the tank or from the pond all the way up to the 600 gallon tank up there. So I disturbed the soil, and the way to bring it back is you use a cultivator, and this is a hand cultivator. See that? It just moves like that. So you hit the whole mud area, and I got ryegrass in there, winter rye, so it's going to turn green. It will grow. And you just plant it in there, and it'll get in the cracks there. And if we get another rain, the soil's really wet, so it should sprout. And it should look like that right there. And I'm just too tired to continue working, especially in this mud. Even though I got the stuff to finish it, I'll wait till next weekend and hit it. But key points to consider when planting trees around a pond. You don't want your tree to be, you want your tree to be uphill from where the water, where the water goes in. The water goes in down there, right? It drains into the collecting tank, and then there's a bypass on the other side, and it'll go downhill into the, into the culvert to go across the street. But when you plant a tree, you don't want to plant it on the downhill side, because what happens is in about 10-15 years the tree's going to die, it's going to rot, and the roots that it put underground is going to go to the tank, to the water tank. And when those roots rot, you're going to get a water leak from your pond. So you want to try to plant it uphill. Like I got these trees right here. They're all planted uphill, and we just got done planting a persimmons over here. And there's also another consideration. I guess there's two considerations you got to think about when planting inside a garden area. You gotta pay attention to the sun. The sun comes up in the east, which is that way. So if you see, all these crops right here are going to get the morning sun, everything in here, okay? And then the sun's going to go around that way to where it is right now. That's dead south right there, so it's got to be about 12 o'clock right now. And then it's going to come around. Now notice when it comes around, I've got the trees lined up right here in a row. See that? And right there is going to be a chicken coop and a gathering area, maybe a little fire pit in there. But so the sun's going to come over here, and it's going to hit this whole area right here. See that? Hit that whole area, and it's going to head over here to the west. And when it hits the west, it's going to get this whole area. It's going to set over there in the summer, and it's going to get this whole area down in here. So, and that's that persimmons. So I've got, I got four fruit trees in here now. I got 2 apples, 2 pears, 2 peaches, a nectarine, and I got a persimmons or a pomegranate right over there by that blue tank right there, on that side right there, or no, that side. So, which is right in the middle of that 6-foot path. I might have to move it, dig it up, and relocate it. But the thing is you don't want your trees downstream from the pond, because the roots will eventually rot. The tree will die, the roots will rot, and then you're going to have a problem. And you want to think about the sun and how it hits your entire garden. The sun comes up in the east on the northern hemisphere. I think the southern hemisphere too. And the currents rotate backwards on opposite directions. You know, the wind currents, north they go counterclockwise. On the south of the equator they go clockwise. But anyways, the sun comes up in the east, which is right there, and it sets in the west, and you got to plan for your garden to get shade and sun. So that's it. Hope you enjoyed the video. It's been a rough vacation. See y'all later.